Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you all back, and like I said, I thought today we'll have another look at Rise of the Tomb Raider, the DLC called Blood
Final
Ties.
notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as
nice
your
little
final
expansion.
notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Yeah.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it.
The
As
problem
you know,
with
your
rich
parents
families, I
appointed me
love it how they
executor
put
of the
that
estate
into
in the
it.
event of their absence.
There's always
Since
someone
your
who
mother
wants
disappeared,
what
her
you've
death
got.
was never technically declared. And given the
Technically, that's
circumstances
not only
surrounding
rich
your
families,
father's
but it's
death,
really
it's
prevalent
no
in rich
surprise that
families.
he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance.
They just see it as a cash
Unfortunately,
grab,
you
quick.
have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere.
Yep.
Dad's safe.
So
My
let's find
birthday
it
crown.
together.
I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
The Treasure of the Ancients. Cool. That's what I loved about this. It was basically you finding the code to the safe.
I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems.
Yeah, we're not going to
My
listen to
parents
all
made
that.
a good team, challenging each other from the start.
How about here? Anything behind the
Dad would have
photo?
liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL.
Oh, felt something there. There he goes. When you get to the point, it vibrates your joypad.
Looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He
That's
was
what we
closer
used at
than
the
he
beginning
knew
of the
to
game.
finding the Prophet's tomb.
Okay, anything here? Nothing there. Oh, there's something there.
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
Uh-huh.
I finally introduced Richard to the family.
It must have been hard for Mum to
Sad
go against her
story.
family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Oh,
A
stop here,
picture with
Laura.
Dad and Anna.
Mhm.
Never liked wearing dresses.
Yep, we know that.
This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Let's look in here. Oh, we got a mask.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition.
Yep.
The door to the library.
Locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way through. This is the map I made for my first expedition with...
Yep, move on.
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always love looking at these.
Whee! Yeah,
Dad became
it's
interested in
one of
immortality
those.
myth.
No, stop talking about immortality.
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Okay, so now we gotta find a flashlight.
Hi, Dad.
Nothing in there.
Lara, I've reviewed the report.
Not that. Trust me, therapists are not good.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figure. This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here?
Missing gear.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking
The offer came in the post last week.
at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
She nailed that one down, didn't she? Find an adventure.
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not...
Come on, we can do this.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Flashlight. Not
Should
the
be
fun
able to
kind.
explore the dark now.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
She will.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's
He
room in
needed-
here?
Locked. Need a key to open this. Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
I wonder why. So yeah, the DLC was basically you walking around the manor trying to find out the code to a safe, and then it leads to something bigger, if you know what I mean. Kind of like Always.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
Yeah, no.
They say a
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Right, we're downstairs. We're heading towards the basement at this rate? That's certainly not.
Amelia, I know...
Still just as creepy as I remember.
If I remember rightly, there's a nice little Easter egg to the original Tomb Raider 2, I believe it was, where you hid the butler in the freezer at the end. That was kind of cool as you walk, when you walk around the mansion
My
doing the
lord.
training.
I hope this missive finds...
Poor
Yeah,
Winston.
that was it.
I
Yeah.
remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
See, it's like just funny. Because it's like everyone did it in the game, and now they've sort of like added it as an Easter egg
I'm
now.
at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But
Oh, naff off.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have...
Yep.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything.
Ain't going that
Queen
way.
to King's Bishop 6. Check. Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's...
Yeah, cool. Oh no, gotta pull it. Yay! We did a thing! Whoop.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine.
Yep. Oh, it's amazing how all these things disappear, but where does she put it?
this is it.
It's not exactly
The
carrying a
basement of
backpack.
despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Ah, there we go.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb.
Cute.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Water damage from the main hall above.
Really? And that's done all this? Water damage like that? Really? Some might say she has a problem. Come on, we can make it up here.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his...
Oh, I forgot to read the back of it. Has the codes.
Amelia left.
And we're in. So if I go to you, we go on to these. Let's go to documents. There we go.
A picture with Dad and Anna.
There it is.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition.
There you go.
Winston used my hair ribbons to make them. Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little...
Let's find it.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
The butler was always nice to Lara.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths...
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
Using the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one. In the chapter on Egyptian districts.
I've reached the monastery. As...
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Probably.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
There's your clue.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
So we got lighter.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
I always accepted that Richard's rather
Let's clear the ground floor before we do anything.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
So we're getting to this point now where we're doing everything good. Let's see if we can open up. Start the fire. Now.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Now.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
I wonder what we're doing on this, you know, like I say right now, because it seems to be like you're just climbing around. While we try to sort this out. Wonder where that code could be.
Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Yep.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
Let's move it up that way. How she could dig a hole like that and hide it without Winston knowing.
This should get me into the West Wing. All right. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing.
Ooh, West Wing.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
You think? There's one.
This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Yeah, careful what you wish for and all that.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
You're right. But we need more gear.
Worse than I
with Amelia.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge.
Amelia would not.
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
Okay.
I am bursting with pride.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. My mother's perfume. The smell. So... Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful.
October.
There's a date. October... something tam. The anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
October 13th.
October 13th. Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
After everything Atlas
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
Okay.
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to
She's
see
starting to
things.
get scared.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference.
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's...
Okay.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young. Mum with me as a baby.
So yeah,
I've
you can
never
see
seen
that this is like
Hard to believe I
really
was ever that small.
intriguing, kind of like a mystery now. I think
Mum's
this was one of the better
paintings.
DLCs.
Which one was Dad's favorite?
Which one was Dad's favourite? Certainly not that one.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Oh, anything here? No, nothing here. So we need to find a way up. Jump up. There we go. We'll try and get through.
This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today.
Why is it not? There it goes.
It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a health.
Whee.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his
Blocks
of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
It's there. Blocks of red. So we need to get back to the hall. Oh, to the other thing now. That way.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
There you go.
I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one?
I know. 2 birds.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Very sure it did. Right. So...
For God's sake, memorize the
Lara's
combination.
an expedition treasure.
Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay.
The Pharaoh's crown from my...
So the first one is 2 birds. 2 birds are...
I remember this now. Each district
5.
in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
So that's number 5.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool.
Favorite paint by Amelia. Is the blocks. Right, so we know that. Yeah, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 4 red blocks, so 5, 4.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my
4
life
days to the
every
birthday.
day. So it's done.
So birthday's the 13th.
Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my
So that will
birthday,
be
but I wouldn't have it. Once
the
I
9th.
make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found...
5, 4, 9.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. That worked.
Da, 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 da. We did it! Awesome, guys.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
Cool.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that?
There we go.
A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Straight to the library. We need the fire. Whee!
A hidden message.
There you go. So you need to go back downstairs.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
They are. And again, they're a new hieroglyph. So if that's the hieroglyph, then we need to make that. Why it won't? It's not easy. Let's see if we can flick it over to here. There you go. No. It's like trying to get it in the right angle, I guess. Come on, got to be one somewhere, like. Good. If I'm right, there is a Egyptian hieroglyphs here, but you have to figure it out, so let's go back downstairs. We need to go back down to the servants' quarter, I guess. Come on. Okay. There we go. We need to now find that.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
No.
What I mean to say is true. To enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
Right, so now I need to Go to the clues. So, the U. How we dress.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Is it 1, 4, 2? Bingo!
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that.
Here we are. We're near the end, guys.
Locked in.
Well, close to.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Yep.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found.
It's over. I have done all that I could.
You
Yep,
brought her
get
home.
that.
She's here, somewhere.
The renovations are proceeding in secret.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Nope. And they got what they wish.
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to...
Nice.
Might be able to use this to
Crowbar.
access other parts of the manor. Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but...
Mm-hmm. A jealous brother, usual.
My love. It is silent.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave. There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
He's figuring it out.
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Yep. Dun dun dun.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but...
Okay. So we now know where we are there. We need to go to the main hall. Let's run, guys. Let's get this thing done. There we go.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
There we go. Yay! Come on, we can do this.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing...
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
He did.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad?
I'm sure she does.
Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love.
Yeah, who's looking forward
It's
to
within you.
the new Tomb Raider coming out?
Always will be.
Because I know I plan
Use that energy
to do another
pursue
video
your passions
in the Tomb Raider saga. I was doing one on a quick look at Shadow.
Journey.
That should be coming
Become
soon.
who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep.
And I think then that'll be it then
I
until we
hope
get closer
you're
to
happy.
the time.
That you are loved.
Unless
and
you guys want me to play through it and do a
whatever
full
it is you
playthrough of
choose
it,
to do.
you're more than welcome
I
to
am
leave me in the
proud
comments
of
and
you, my darling.
let me know.
Remember me with all my love, your mother.
There you go. That was quite easy.
What's this? A letter.
Additional relics become available in the Manor.
Lara, I have
There you
received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my
Two
uncle,
words.
of fighting
First one,
to keep
F.
his hands off this manor, that I never
Second one,
realized
O.
how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Will you? That's something we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, this has been a quick look, quick playthrough of the DLC expansion to Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was, like I say, one of the actual good DLCs that they put in there. There's a lot to listen through, and it's a lot bit more slow pace. So you guys, in your own time, go for it. You know, I certainly advise you do it. On the other hand, like I say, Tomb Raider's awesome. The first two of these remake were brilliant, and we'll get to my thoughts on the third one when I do a quick look at it. So until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one.